Okay, so introduction. This chapter provides an overview of the basic chemistry so that you will understand all the principles to the field of barbering. Barbers use chemical products on a daily basis, and it is important for you to know how to use and prepare safely and effectively to perform your work on your clients. One of the most important uses of chemicals in the barbershop is the application of cleaners and disinfectants to maintain an effective infection control program. Products are usually more economical if disinfectants to maintain an effective infection to control. Products are usually more economical if purchased in concentrated form and will require you to mix the solution. Others will be used straight from the container. Always follow the manufacturer's directions, of course, when you're using these products. Hair care and skin products, also chemical preparation that are used daily in the barbershop. Since the ingredients of these products can vary greatly, it is important that you understand the properties so that you can make informed selections with your client's service. Chemical preparations are necessary when permanent changes to the hair structure is desired. Certain hair color formulations, permanent wave lotions, chemical hair relaxing products, all create a permanent change within the hair. In fact, without chemicals, a permanent change in the hair is not possible. Understanding the basic chemistry. Chemistry is the science that deals with the composition, structure, and properties of matter and how matter changes under difficult chemical conditions. The field is divided into two areas, organic and inorganic chemistry. Now, down to explaining the difference between organic and inorganic. Okay, organic chemistry is the study of the substance that contains the element carbon. All living things are made of compounds that contain carbon. Okay, inorganic is the study of substances that do not contain carbon but may contain hydrogen. Matter, we all know, anything that has mass and takes up space. Okay, so matter is anything that occupies space, volume, and has mass, weight. All matter has physical and chemical properties and exists in a form of solid, liquid, and gas. Those three things. Okay, states of matter. All matter exists in one of three different solid, liquid, and gas. Matter, properties of matter are the two properties in physical and chemical and physical changes of matter. Matter can be changed in two different ways. Physical force and cause physical change, and chemical reactions causes chemical changes. So we knowing that, okay, we can go from water and water can turn into vape. I mean, you can boil it and it turns into steam, and it can also freeze it and turn it to ice. Okay, elements. An element is the simplest form of a chemical matter that contains only one type of atom. Atoms are the basic building blocks of all matter and are the smallest particle of an element that has the chemical identity of chemicals. Molecules. A molecule is formed when two or more atoms combine chemically in definite fixed portions. Elemental molecules consist of two or more atoms of the same elements in fixed portions. Compound molecules are combinations of two or more atoms in different elements. As we identified the states of matter, the solid, the liquid, and the gas, those three things, understanding the physical, chemical, and properties of matter. Physical properties and characteristics can be determined without the chemical reaction and do not involve a chemical change in the substance. Chemical properties are characteristics that can only be determined by a chemical reaction that causes a change in identity of the substance. Excuse me. Physical and chemical changes. A physical change is a change in the form or properties of the substance without the chemical reaction of the new substance. Chemical change. Chemical change is the change of the chemical composition or makeup of a substance in a iron to rust example. Explaining the oxidation reduction reaction is the redox reaction. The oxidation agent is always reduced by the reducing agent is always oxidized. You can also refer in your book under the table 7.1 if you need more on that. The redox reaction, when certain chemicals reactions release energy in the form of heat, is called exothermic reaction. Endothermic reactions or chemical reactions that require a absorption of energy or heat from an external source for the reaction to actually occur. Okay, define pure substance and mixtures. All matter can be classified in either a pure substance or a physical mixture. Identify the chemical compounds. Chemical compounds are a combination of two or more atoms of different elements united chemically with the fixed chemical composition, definite proportions, and distinct properties. Oxidize. Oxidize are compounds or of any element combined with oxygen. Acids. Acids are compound of hydrogen, non-metal such as nitrogen, sometimes oxygen. Bases. Bases are also known as alkalis, or compounds of hydrogen and metal and oxygen. Salt. Salts are compounds that are formed by the reaction of acid and bases, with water also being produced by the reaction. Define solution, suspension, emulsion. Solution. A solution is a stable, uniform mixture or two or more mixture substance that is made by dissolving a solid, liquid, or gaseous substance into another substance. Suspension. Suspensions are unstable, uniform mixtures of two or more substances. Emulsion. Emulsion is a physical mixture of two immiscible liquids held together by an emulsifying agent. Surfactants. It's a substance that allows oil and water to mix, emulsifying by reducing surface tension. And on that one, you can also refer to your 18 and 19. Okay, now on to discussing the properties of water and the pH. Water, which we all know, is H2O. Okay, water is the most abundant and important of all chemicals, composing about 71% of the Earth's surface and an average of about 65% of the human body. A basic understanding of ions is important to the understanding of the pH. So our body consists of 65% water. We got to have it. Anything that's living. And there's only two ways you could be entered into this world, either by egg or by seed. If you only enter by seed, then you can't move. That means you make your own food. So basically, you're a plant. If you came into the earth by the seed, then that means you make your own food. So plants make their own food. Other than that, you come by egg, which we come by egg. Just like, the egg is in the ovaries. Okay, more about the pH in the water, potential hydrogen. Okay, the pH scale, the water values are arranged on a scale ranging from 0 to 14. Acid and alkalines, all acids owe their chemical reactivity to the hydrogen ions, H, which we know. All alkalines owe their chemical reactivity to the hydroxide, which is OH. Acid, alkali, neutralization reactions, when acids and alkalines are mixed together in an equal portion, they neutralize each other and form water and salt. Identify the cosmetic portions used in barbering. As a professional barber, you would need to become skilled at selecting products that best serve the condition of the client's hair and scalp. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody, so because you can cut the same client's hair every week, every Friday. And every Friday he sit in your chair is going to be a new experience, even though it's the same person, because sometimes he might come in, his hair might be clean. One day he might come in on a break or off work and his hair dirty and sweaty. Or it might not, and the next time he come, it might be a little bit dirty. Or less. Either way it goes, it's going to be a new experience every time. So, learn about the shampoos and the conditioners. To be effective, a shampoo must remove all dirt, oil, and perspiration and skin debris without affecting their hair and their scalp. Shampoo chemistry. The acid and the alkaline of the shampoo is important because it influences how the product will affect various layers of the hair and the skin. Shampoo molecules. Shampoo molecules are created by a combination of water and at least one surfactant, additional ingredients in form of moisturizer, preservatives, form of enhancers, perfumes, and other added to create various shampoo formulations. Identifying the types of shampoos. Shampoo products are available in liquid dry powder, all to meet the needs of all the types of hair and the scalp conditions. pH balanced shampoos. pH balanced shampoos are known as acid balanced shampoos, are balanced to the pH level of the hair and the skin, and is usually contains citrus acid. Balancing shampoos. These shampoos wash away excess oil while keeping the hair from being dried out. You also have clarifying shampoos, which contains an active cleaning agent that binds to metals such as iron and copper and removes them from the hair. You have color enhancing shampoos. Color enhancing shampoos, they are attracted to porous hair to provide only slight color changes, which remove with plain shampooing. And then conditioning shampoos, of course, also known as moisturizing shampoo or mild cream shampoos that contain moisturizing agents. Desired to either lock in the moisturizing properties of the product to draw moisturizing to the hair. You have medicated shampoos. Of course, medicated shampoos contain an antifungal agent such as zinc, sulfide, which helps control the dandruff. Some people have dandruff real bad, and you know, they do, and they sitting in your chair, you just kind of lean over and not putting them on blast and say, hey, you got a little extra dandruff now. What are you washing your hair with? And kind of lead them to a better product. That's good things to know. Neutralizing shampoo. A neutralizing shampoo helps to rebalance and restore the pH level of the hair by neutralizing any alkali or unwanted residue that remains in the hair after relaxing it, after it's been chemically relaxed. Shampooing for hair replacements and wigs, because you guys gonna be doing some of that. Some guys gonna come in, they're gonna say, Terrence, let me get that trunk. Let me get that toupee. And so, hey, that's your job. That's $200, $300 right there if you want to charge it. And that's what the name, you could be Terrence Hair Replacement and do YouTube videos and just strictly make your money off of that, off appointments, and eat. $200 a head. So with the wigs and the hair replacement shampoos are especially prepared with products for cleaning because it's a certain way that they have to clean out that glue that they use, identifying the types of conditioners. Conditioners are special made agents that are applied to the hair to deposit protein and moisture to help restore the hair strength and body, or to protect against the possible damage. Instant conditioners also known as a rinse out. After applied to freshly shampooed hair and rinsed out after being worked through the hair. You got treatment or hair conditioners. Treatments or repair conditioners are deep, penetrating, formulating that help to restore moisture and protein in the hair. You also got leave-in conditioners. Leave-in conditioners such as a thermal protectors or blow-drying sprays that are applied to the hair and not rinsed out. That's why they call it a leave-in, because you just leave it right on in. Medicated conditioners. Medicated conditioners also are rinsed or formulated to help control minor dandruff and scalp. Conditioner ingredients. Most conditioners contain a large amount of fatty materials and small amount of surfactants. Fatty material, fatty alcohols. Wow. Moisturizer, silicones. Scalp conditioners. Scalp conditioners are available in a variety of formulations and are different purposes. However, none will not make the hair grow. So, and if they ever ask, do you have any skin conditioner that makes my hair grow? No, there's no such thing as skin conditioner that's gonna make your hair. Scalp conditioner making your hair grow. Become familiar with your styling aids. Styling aids are available in a variety of formulations that include hairspray, hair creams, tonic, waxes, gel, mousses, molding, pastes, and clay, to name but just a few. Hair tonic. Hair tonics are liquid or cream preparation used depending on the formula to stimulate the surface circulation of the scalp, remove loose dandruff, or impart manageably shine and control the hair. Review other cosmetic preparations. Some of the variety of cosmetic preparations a barber should be familiar with include astronyments, skin tonic or toners, fresheners, cleaners, creams, cleaning lotions, hairspray, hairdressing, masks, packs, massage creams, medicated lotion, moisturizing cream, ointment, paste, scalp lotioners, soap, styling aids, wrinkle treatment cream, all the above. All the above. Okay. Review the study. The United States is a public health organization that sets standards for food ingredients Healthcare products and drugs sold, manufactured in the United States, and used by the public. Some of the most common chemical ingredients used in formulations of hair and skin products are alcohol, aluminum, ammonia, formaldehyde, hydrogen peroxide, petroleum, silicones, and witch hazel. And so, the chapter 7 review and summary, we went over matter, which has 3 forms, as we all know, which is it could be solid, and liquid, and a gas. And an element in the simplest form of chemical matter. So the simplest form of chemical matter is an element. A molecule is formed of 2 or more atoms. That's right. 3 types of chemical reactions include redox. Say it again.
Oxidation. You said 3 types of what? Oh,
chemical reactions.
They change.
Is ectothermic, endothermic, and redox reaction. Matter can be classified as either pure substance or chemical mixture blend, such as a compound, solution, or emulsion. Oxides, acid, bases, and salts are types of chemical bonds. And with that, we have chapter 7. I don't know how many questions in the back of that. 15. Good questions. And so with that, we have homework tonight. And that's chapter 7. Thank you.
Thank you.